What's up, guys? We are back again after a long break. Sorry, it's been a while, but what do you got to say?
Bro, lots of things happened, but we're still back here again. Round 3, baby. Episode 3. I got this.
Since our last episode is currently now the NBA playoffs, so before we get into all of this, I want to get your thoughts. Okay, let's give a hot take. Out of all the teams playing right now, who do you think will come out on top?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, say.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Denver. Ooh, that's a hot take, dude. Denver has been playing so well, but Anthony Edwards is on another level.
Bro, he is, as they say, the new Black Jesus.
No, he's Michael Jordan's son.
That's why.
He's
all
Michael
the
Jordan's
viral
son.
videos I've seen online on him is insane. The similarities is uncanny, very uncanny.
Did you see that signboard?
Yeah.
With the
I mean,
Facebook?
AI can come up with it and all these editors, but it's a good story to see.
So I saw a meme as well. So right now, if you've been following the music scene, the Drake and Kendrick beef, but I'm not gonna talk about that. That's a separate issue altogether.
Yeah.
But there's a meme that said Drake has been hiding his alleged daughter. Michael Jordan has been hiding his son, Anthony Edwards.
So to add to that story, there is an actual fact that whenever Michael Jordan enters a city and he goes out, wherever he goes out, club, bars, or anything, anyone that approaches him have to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
No way.
Yeah.
Regardless of
what happens or what doesn't happen, they have to sign an NDA. And Michael Jordan has some insane lawyer, so you can't mess with it, right?
Yeah.
So
who
that's
knows?
a fact.
Maybe,
that's a fact.
Maybe it could be him, right? Out of all the people in the world.
Well, last year was Jimmy Butler. Now it's Anthony Edwards. So again, it wouldn't surprise me.
Right. So to kick off, as always, let's do a quick on feed. So I saw what you wore wearing just now.
Yep.
I saw you come in. So maybe you want to start with that, and then I'll start with mine.
This is for everybody who thinks that we only wear hype sneakers, who think we don't put it on the floor, who don't think we put the time and effort to get it the way it is.
Damn. But yeah, flip that. That. Hey, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You want to tell us what it is?
So, as we all know, this is a classic Air Force One. However, this is one of the major collabs that came out, I think in 2018 or 2017 with Rockefeller Records.
Right.
So what made this special to me is, growing up in that 90s period, you enjoy rap, hip hop. Everybody wants to be part of that. And, I always gravitate towards Rockefeller and all the music records that came out, Jay-Z and Puff, all those guys. And, coming out to the shoe when it was released, there were a few problems at that time. So I got this shoe in London, actually, and I've been using it quite as my beater for a number of years.
It looks beat.
Yeah, you can see it's pretty beat, right? So we don't just wear hype shoes. We wear normal shoes too, guys.
This Air Force One, I think by far has one of the best leathers I've seen.
Yep.
Because I know you were talking about it as well, right?
Literally.
When you compare a GR Air Force One right now that's sitting on shelves versus things that, for example, a special collab Air Force One.
Yep.
Even if it's triple white. So compare this and the other collab, which was the Certified Lover Boy, the Drake one. Now the leather there is so soft, it's so nice, right? And it just, why can't they just do that for GRs?
I know that is one of the things that came up when I got this shoe.
Yeah.
So again, with Nike and how they choose to monetize the collabs and just a basic GR, it is very infuriating. Because for his wedding, he gave all the wedding boys an amazing Air Force One with a special message.
Yes, sir.
And that is something that is valuable to me. You can't put dollars and cents to that. That is history right there. But when you compare the leather for what you're paying for an Air Force One and this, because I think the price it's about the same.
I think like $20 extra.
Yeah, it wasn't like an exuberant amount, and I got it just at the store. So for what you're paying is about the same, but the quality in leather is completely different. And that is something that I hope with time and effort, Nike can sort of like, hey, look,
just use the same leather.
Exactly. You all have the same factories in Vietnam, in China. We know where your factories are. Don't try to hide it.
Okay. Now moving to my on feet. Let me pull it up. This sneaker, again, was another sneaker that I thought I wouldn't like until I saw it in hand. We have the Nice Kicks Adidas Samba. So this is part of the whole consortium cup. I don't know if you know. There's a few other colorways with, I think it was End, it was BSTN, Nice Kicks, Sneaker Politics, Casino, and what's one more? Not Offspring. One other one.
Yeah.
But out of the whole pack, I thought the Casino one was the nicest one.
Yep.
Because it had the flower and white. And then I saw this in store at Atmos. Originally, this was actually my favorite one. The Casino version. You can see the color tone and the flower bars. I just love the way it looks and the way it's executed.
I mean, personally speaking, this is my first time seeing it. For a Samba, those colors are pretty good.
Yeah,
Very solid.
Compared to your traditional black and
you're
white.
getting a full suede at the front there.
The materials are sick.
Yeah.
All right. And then I saw these. Right. This is actually now one of my most worn pairs. Can you believe?
Yep.
Like, I literally beat this. I wear this everywhere. Like rain, shine. I will clean it after love. But still, like these are like yours are my beaters right now.
Yep.
And there's just something about this shoe that I really just go to it. And it's just sitting there. It's easy to wear. Just put on and go out. So yeah, definitely one of my definitely one of my most worn, the Nice Kicks Adidas Samba.
I think last year and a bit of this year, it's a bit of a Samba craze.
Yeah.
If you know, it's one of the most popular shoes right now because, it's affordable. You get multiple colors and amazing material. And it's easy to match with most things, I believe. And, that shoe, they call it the Samba craze right now. So as you can see with the consortium and everything, right, you're getting so much more
top
in
quality
value.
materials.
There you go.
Exactly, for the retail price. I think all of them were like 549 ringgit.
Yeah.
It's out of stock now, but yeah.
I think, Felicia has one also, right?
Yeah, she has a classic black and white one.
Yep.
Actually saying that the black Adidas Samba got me back into wearing black sneakers.
Yep.
Right? Because I'm usually, my style is I have to have a clean white pair. I was never really inclined to wear black sneakers, predominantly black. But looking back at this OG Adidas Samba, the black one, I was like, wow, these are so clean. I can really rock it. It's just a different style, mental change,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I think one thing I want to talk about later on is how our style has evolved.
Yep.
Right. So the next thing I want to talk about is a bunch of new releases or upcoming releases.
Yep.
Right. With the Jordan 4 hype, I'm sure it's still ongoing because there's so many Jordan 4 colorways.
It's like, I think the 2 years ago, just after COVID, it was the Jordan 1 hype, the mochas.
Yes.
And then after that, ridiculous colors were coming out.
Everything was coming out.
Yeah, like this year is the latte.
Yeah.
And women's only.
They're releasing a mocha low. Did you see? So they're really trying to ride in Jordan 1 hype. And stuff is sitting.
Yeah.
It's sitting.
Still sitting.
So the Jordan 1 craze definitely died down, but Jordan 4s are like...
Yep. Last year was the Jordan 3, but definitely this year is the year of the Jordan 4s.
Right. So with that, right, the most recent, the newest upcoming release of the Jordan 4 is actually a modified version.
Yep.
It's called the Jordan 4 RM. I don't know what RM stands for, so let me know in the comment section if you know. But it all started when Nigel Sylvester unveiled his collab.
Yep.
Because his latest collab is a green Air Jordan 4, but a low top. Here it is. I pulled it up. What do you think? Give me your first thoughts.
Mine or theirs?
Give me yours. What do you think about this? Air Jordan 4 RM.
Personally speaking, okay, so RM actually stands for RestoMod.
Ooh, okay.
Do my homework.
Okay.
So RestoMod means it's a restoration and a modified version. So which comes down to actually our main topic, how nowadays sneakers, so Jordan brand, as innovative as they are with their current basketball models, they're slowly going into the leisure side. Where, like you said, they've made certain adjustments to shoes. You can wear it outside. Like you can use it publicly, right? So one thing that has been on my mind is how do they tweak classic models? And this is what they come up with, the Jordan 4 RestoMod RM, basically.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I wouldn't say it's bad, like looking at this color, I do like the color. I do understand the changes they've made for performance I think because Nigel Sylvester, he's a cyclist, right? Professional cyclist, BMX guy, right? Yeah. So I understand why the changes are there. A lower ankle sleeve. They've removed the wings of the side of the Jordan 4s, and I think he's made the rubber a bit more durable. So all these I can understand, but to wear casually, I'm a bit 50-50.
I think I will need to see it in hand if I get the chance to.
That would be the best.
But do you also think that because this is a collab, let me pull up the GR version for you, okay?
But there's no Jordan 4 lows, right?
No, the RM. Bam! Bam! Okay? This is the GR colorway that's going to release of the Jordan 4 RM. There's two colorways, this one and another black colorway.
Okay.
So if you ask me, I like the idea of I guess not reimagine, but like you said, resto modding it.
Yeah.
But in terms of the design, would it be something I wear? Probably not. To be very honest.
To be honest, this is not that far away from, what was it? The Jordan 4 Union collab where the tongue,
with the tongue, right? Yeah.
So it's not that far away from that.
Yeah, it is similar.
But you can see the mudguard is slightly higher for bicycling and the materials are way different.
Yeah. Do you also see the subtle Jordan logo here?
Obviously.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really want to see it in hand first. So you see there's the black one here and I don't know. No Nike. Is there Nike Air, you think? Oh, there is Nike Air. Okay. The Nike Air makes it for me, right? But I still wouldn't know if it's something that I would be like, oh, I need this shoe. It's like one of those pairs where, hey, if I get to see it, I like it, sure. But not like, wow, no matter what, even if it sells out, I want it.
Yeah.
I don't have that same feeling anymore.
So yeah, I mean, personally speaking, this is not something that I would want to get, but it'd be interesting to see it firsthand, how it is in real life, right? Because you've got the chunky laces and the oversized tongue for all these things, right?
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a DC shoe.
Yeah, it is. That's the point. No, that's the point.
It's a DC shoe, dude. Like who had a collab? It's a Rocky.
Yep.
With the Under Armour that
never
show was horrible.
Yeah, because that's what he wore. He likes to wear those big skater shoes, Oasis, DC, and it just never the collab never even left off. Nobody even I don't even know if there was a final design or not.
No. It came out like a triple black one, but that was it. I honestly didn't see anybody else wearing it apart from him. Right. And then talking about this Jordan 4 hype trend, with the Paris Olympics coming up. They also released that special Paris Olympics Jordan 4 color. I'm going to pull up again, right? Okay. So, the Air Jordan 4 Paris Olympics. My first initial thoughts is that this is a poor man's cause.
Yeah.
The grey cause 4, this is a poor man's version.
It's exactly that.
With shittier materials, no suede.
That's why I said Jordan brand, they're trying to be innovative with the RestoMod. But when you are lazy and I don't see what is the relation with this color and the Paris Olympics, right?
Exactly.
There's no correlation whatsoever. What story are you trying to tell? What message are you trying to give? What, I'm going to go there and win silver, is it?
No.
There you go. I'm just being honest, right? Like what would what would make me want to buy this shoe?
It's just the hype, dude. If you look at
it doesn't even have the Nike Air. It's just the normal Jordan branding.
Oh, it is. Yeah, this is Jumpman.
So even more so, what would make me want to go out of my way to buy this?
Yeah, honestly, I think that they're just milking the Jordan 4 trend, and I personally think that trend is
it will die.
It's declining.
It's declining.
Because
I think so. This year there were 2 Jordan 4s that I got, and he also got because he copies me.
No.
Yeah. We all know.
I got him first. Hey. Let's not go there. All right.
Okay, so I got the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined.
Right.
Retail.
All right. Yeah.
And we both got the Jordan 4 Industrial Blue.
Military blues.
Reseller. Exactly. So both pairs, I'm very happy. I've used them constantly, and the Jordan, the Military Blue, I honestly didn't want to get it at first just because it's the colors were a bit off.
And I convinced him.
Yeah, he convinced me. But when I finally got them and I actually appreciated it, I said, yeah, actually it's a good shoe. Yeah. It's a nice pair to have.
So saying that, going back to the Military Blues, right, or the Industrial Blue, whatever we want to call it, but it's an OG model. It has Nike Air, which is great. But this was the one Jordan 4 apart from the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined that I was like, wow, I really like this shoe. Yeah. And looking at the way I view shoes now as compared to maybe a few years back where I wanted everything, I'm more selective now. Right?
Definitely.
I'm definitely more picky, and I think about how it matches with my style and what I wear right now as compared to I'll get the shoe and then match my style based on the shoe, right? So looking at this shoe, honestly, that definitely is different already. Because I saw, I'm like, wow, I can match this with all my outfits. It's such a clean shoe. It's not like white. Because the original stock images were white.
Yep.
Right? And now it's like a gray hit with that blue, and it's so nice. Yeah. It's just, it makes you feel good to want to wear it. Yeah. And that's something I can say doesn't happen very often right now.
I mean, again, right? So there's history to that shoe. It's one of the top, it was one of the 4 Jordan 4s that were released during Michael Jordan's tenure with the Bulls at that time. So the history, the historical value of it does excite me to have it. and also just completing the collection, right?
You got all 4?
Yeah.
What were the 4? Can you name it?
Okay, the breads, the white cements, the industrial blue. There's one more. Ooh, I always forget that one. I always forget that one more.
Top 4 grails. I mean, not top 4 grails, top 4 colorways.
Yeah. What's the 4?
I don't know as well. The original, right?
Yeah, the original 4-pack.
Yeah,
so it's breads, white cement, industrial blue, and there's one more. Oh, fire reds.
Fire reds. Yeah. There you go. So,
completing that collection as a collector is quite enticing.
You got
to
a fire reds too?
No, I never had the fire reds. That's the one I missed.
It's time to get it. I saw one for sale the other day, size 13.
It's okay, I'll wait.
See what I do here? This is how you get him. You just tell him that his size is available and he'll go check it out.
As you all know in our previous episode, size 13 is not easy to come by.
Yeah.
So if I have to get it, I have to get it.
Yeah. So let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Jordan 4. Do you think it's still trending, or what's your favorite? Actually, no. Let us know in the comment section down below which one is your favorite Jordan 4 model colorway. Let us know in the comment section down below which one is your favorite Jordan 4 colorway. Speaking of releases, we're almost at the midpoint of 2024. Can you believe that? Like, it's already May.
It's crazy how it's almost June already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's so close. So, out of all the releases so far, what are your top 5 shoes?
Ooh, I really had the time to think about it for this year, and I don't have a top 5 per se, but I can give you my favorites for now.
So far. Okay.
So then, not in any order, but just what I have. So far this year, I got the industrial blue.
Yeah.
Very, very satisfied. Very, very happy with it. And this one might shock you. The Jumpman Jacks.
No,
yes.
Shut up, dude.
Bro.
Hypebeast alert.
I know, bro. When I got that shoe before the full GR, and I kept it to myself. I didn't tell him. I didn't even want to show him because I don't know he'll copy me. This bloody copycat.
I'll just give you shit
exactly.
for it, dude.
So I got it, kept it there. And again, right, when Nightwing2303 reviewed it on his YouTube channel, I got a more extensive better understanding of how it is.
Okay.
So 1, leather quality, amazing. Number 2, the actual design language. So he was going for a cross-training shoe, which was similar to old Nike SC trainers.
Yeah, the Air Trainer.
So that was the design language he was going for. Number 3, the colorway. That mocha colorway, bro. It is so sweet for summer. It is so sweet just the way it is. Like that colorway is my vibe. Like I definitely enjoy those
next
colors.
episode you bring it in, we're going to review it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to see it firsthand. I'm going to give you my thoughts.
You just don't copy me.
No. Okay. What else?
And then, so this shoe, this third shoe I got recently, which I was going to share a bit more later on, is actually the A6 NYCE.
Oh, the hidden?
No, not the hidden one, not the hidden club. Just the basic, just the basic GR.
All right.
So that one I'll go a bit more into detail later. But that shoe this year, that entire model line that came out, like I think late last year, but this year it's like full on GR already. Oof, like.
Yeah,
I'll save it for later.
It's comfy.
It's not only comfy, bro, but the materials and the price point and the fact that it just is an all-day wear shoe.
Yeah.
So I'll go a bit more into detail later. So yeah, I think those 3 so far have surprised me a lot this year in terms of like my collection wise. Because I wanted to try the New Balance 1000s that just came out. Yeah. I wanted to try them, but again, no size in Malaysia.
No. Have they released here?
Online, yeah. Online,
wow. Okay, I'll go check them out.
Online, yeah, but I have not seen them because I just want to see because that's the New Balance trend coming in.
And collabs are coming, of course.
Yeah, of course. Because the first one came out, of course, is with Joe Fresh Goods.
Joe Fresh Goods.
The brown one.
Yes.
Yeah. So and then now the metallic silver one.
They got CDG one as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, again, everyone's coming out with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are my top 4. I couldn't think of a top 5 because nothing was interesting this month and next month.
Okay. So mine, I actually do have 5. And it's all sneakers that I have most of it except one pair, right? So again, in no particular order, one of my favorite releases, right? As you know, what is the basketball shoe I've been raving about this whole time?
What?
The Book One.
Yep.
Dude, the Book One, I don't know why people give it so much hate because honestly, to me, it's such a versatile shoe. It looks great. It feels great. I can wear it on court. I can wear it casually. And the colorways that I've released so far are just so versatile. Maybe apart from the height colorway.
Yeah.
But all other colorways, they're so versatile. There's a black one, there's a white one, there's a mirage one, there's a blue one.
Yep.
Like, people give it so much hate, but I think that it's such a great, great shoe.
You know why they give it hate?
Because Book didn't make the finals.
Because Booker is a crybaby.
I mean, that's
subjective.
Right.
But again,
but you separate the player from the shoe.
Of course.
The shoe on its own is great. So if you haven't tried the Book one yet, go try it. Trust me.
I haven't yet.
Dude, try it. Just try it. Right? So the Book one. And then leading on to that, following the same thing as basketball shoes is the AE one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you've heard from our previous episode, the AE one is one of my favorite shoes right now. Right, to play in and even to rock casually. Like this shoe, the design, with what he's been doing with the whole marketing campaign, and the actual shoe is a little bit heavy, but it just feels so good. Yeah. And the fact that they reach lows.
But the lows, we don't know when they're gonna come out with it, right?
I mean, I'm still gonna cop a pair if it's gonna be the same.
If you can get a pair, because that shoe sells out so quickly on Adidas Online Malaysia and Foot Locker. It's like winning a lottery, right? At this point, it's so hard to get.
Well, who buys the AE ones, dude? I don't know.
Honestly, I went to the Adidas Pavilion store, and it's a big store. I went in and asked the store guy, like, what sizes have you got available? Only small sizes. So I asked him, who buys them?
Yeah. Who buys it? Because so far, honestly, I've only seen 3 people wear the AE one, apart from me.
Yeah.
Right?
You, me, and...
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
I don't... Where do the pairs go? I don't understand. But they sell out.
Yep.
They literally sell out. But if you get a chance to try the A1 for those who don't have a pair or are interested in trying a pair, if you get a chance to, trust me, go try it out. It's a sick shoe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So that's 2. The next one is, of course, we got to bring back Mamba mentality.
Oh, man.
The Kobe 8 Venice Beach. Specifically, because there were 3. There were 3 that were released, right? The Venice Beach,
the Philadelphia,
the Philly 4s,
and the
Italian Camo 6s. Right? But out of that sort of peer releases, that Venice Beach colorway to me was the best one. Right.
So just to add further onto this, it's been an amazing year if you're a Kobe and basketball fan because the availability of the shoes and the colorways available is just so good.
Finally,
to have these options. There's no more us fighting on StockX and other platforms to buy it. Yeah. And it's, relatively affordable. Mm-hmm. For basketballers, it's an amazing shoe and, the colorways are sick. And of course, the history that it entails, right? When you're wearing it, how you feel, how you play makes a big difference.
It's great.
Yeah, so if you want to go through the release, right, it's insane. So you had the Protro 8 Halos, you've got the Kobe 4 Mambacitas, and then after that, you've got the 2 Kobe 8 Protros,
the Radiant and Emerald.
the purple and green one.
Yeah.
Then subsequently, now you've got the 6 camos, the
Philly,
4 Phillies, and the
Venice Beach.
Venice Beach.
And the latest, the butterfly one, the 8 butterfly.
Is it the Mamacita one?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Exactly.
Right.
So you've got all these releases coming up, right? And honestly, it is a great time if you're a Kobe fan and you want something that commemorates him and his basketball.
Yeah. The one thing that I do have to say that I love the Kobe 8 Venice Beach in terms of colorway.
Yeah.
And I have the OG model. If I could pick out one thing, if I'm just nitpicking at this point, right, is that they called it a Protro, but
it's about the same.
It's the same.
I think another YouTuber, what's his name? Nightwing.
Yeah.
He actually reviewed it. He actually said the minor differences are so minor that it's not even a Protro.
You should just call it OG.
It's literally just an OG from back then, right?
Yeah.
I think no. So last time they didn't use React foam. This is a React foam. Last time was Lunarlon, right?
Lunar, yeah. But same difference. But you see, if you pair the Halo 8, right, it had more padding. So maybe that's a incremental difference. But this one is exactly the same as the OG. So if I was nitpicking, that's the only thing. But hey, I still love that shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing shoe, amazing versatility of that shoe.
Yeah, I love it. Right. And then, so that's the Kobe. Okay. Another shoe that I don't have yet, but I do really want to see in hand is the Air Force One Chinese New Year. The full gold embroidered one that was a China only release. I'm going to pull that for you to see.
Yeah, please. By all means.
Okay.
Oh,
here you go.
This
is a full gold.
I'm quite blindsided by this. Wow.
Dude,
I never knew you had this in you.
Dude, it's sick, man. Okay, so let me clarify a bit, okay? So this shoe, I feel that it's such a sick release because it was really during Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
It has a dragon, a phoenix, and it's all embroidered. Right?
Damn.
And the story behind it is so the theme behind it and the execution and the details are so on point. So this may not be a shoe that I will wear, but but I would still have it as a display piece. Being a sneakerhead and obviously being Chinese New Year, like dude, this is sick. I love it.
You see what I mean, right? Nike has the capability to do storytelling. So this, like you said, is so relatable, and the story behind it is, something that inspires you to want to get it. So again, Nike has a capability. I don't know why Jordan Brand doesn't have that same mindset. But you know what? Looking at this, I just can't imagine anyone wearing this.
I think I would. But see, this I will wear seasonally. Maybe for Chinese New Year or like a special wedding or event.
Because I generally can't I cannot foresee myself wearing this at all, just because the amount of...
Dude, look at this. Like, I'm sure there are other photos, right? Look, the detail is embroidered. Like, the level of detailing is sick. I just cannot stop talking about it.
It's definitely laser embroidered.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, laser grafted, for
Dude,
sure.
I cannot stop talking about it. Right. Okay.
Good luck to you.
And the last one for me this year so far is the Clot Superstar. Have you seen it? So Clot released 2 pairs of black and white one.
Is collabing with Adidas now,
yes,
right?
It's the Adidas Clot Superstar. Let me pull it up again.
Oh man.
Yeah. So the Clot Superstar. This is first official global collaboration, right? And I just think it looks sick. This is literally the definition of riding on trend, which is the Superstar, giving it your own twist and making it relatable. Like this, I could see, honestly, this can be an everyday shoe. I don't know in terms of comfort how comfortable it is, but I could see myself wearing this every single day.
Like, so I've seen this collab, and it's hard to gauge the shoe because you need to actually see it,
right? And
kind of understand, like, hey, okay, this is what they're going for. But as a first ever collab, I think his first collab, right? Because previously it was with Nike.
Yeah.
So as a first ever collab with Adidas, I think they're going the right direction with this. And similar with Bad Bunny, right? So, his entire like collaborations with Adidas. Yeah. Now it's the campus again, right? So, yeah, I can see where he's going with this.
I love it. It's great. Moving past the topic of top 5 releases,
all right,
what is your most recent pickup?
So last month I was away in Australia for a bit, and basically in Australia, amazing place, beautiful country. Funny when they speak English is a bit funny, but that's besides the point. I believe that one thing that I've always spoken about is availability.
Yeah,
especially for big size boys. So I'm blessed that in Australia they don't have that problem. So I picked up the newest ASIC model to release end of last year, the A6 NYC. So if you're not familiar, that particular model is a combination of 2 different shoes.
I didn't know that. Tell me about it.
Exactly. So it's a combination of the old gel Cumulus 5 or 6, and on the top is a newer model. I can't remember. But basically, they've combined those 2 models into what I would say is the current trend, 2000s mesh runners.
Yes, exactly.
So I believe that is ASIC's answer to the Vomero 5s. The Vomero 5s, the 2002R, and and the price point is about the same, $140, $130. But again, I've been wearing that shoe quite a lot, and it is insanely comfortable. It's not like Boost level or Zoom X level, but it's the kind of comfort you can just put it on your feet all day, wear it all day, have no wham, bam issues at all. Walk around all day, no feel back pain, no feel knee pain,
So, am I the only one who does this? Whenever people tell me about comfort in shoes or the cushioning is really good, right?
Yeah.
If I do get the shoe and I try it on, the first thing I'll do is purposely just step on it just to really see how deep the cushioning goes.
Yeah, we all do that. I mean that's what they say, right? It's comfortable. I have to test it, right?
I literally press my foot down to see how bouncy the cushion is,
Yeah. So again, you're paying the same price point, but the materials they give you, bro, the mesh, the suede, the colorways is insane. There was one colorway I was very, very close to getting, but I didn't have the heart to get it.
Which one?
It was a Laker colorway.
Really?
Yeah. All purple suede and everything. I was like,
it's
oh my God.
It's a purple shoe.
It's not really a purple shoe. It's like a lavender purple, like very light thin, but it was an amazing, like to me personally, it if it wasn't because I saw the grey color, I would have gotten that.
So what color you got in? The grey one?
The grey one. Just because it's neutral and it's easy to match and everything.
Yeah.
And if it gets dirty, it's easy for me to clean off. But honestly speaking, like if you've never tried it, or if you're going for the ASICS new trend, that's the way to go.
I see.
Yeah, because literally ASICS now this year they've come up with so many different models of their past models, and literally it's pretty affordable and it's very comfortable. Like I think they have the GT21. 2160. Yeah, 2160. So that one also I was told, but I personally have not get it.
Yeah.
Or the ASICS 1130.
Yes.
So that one is in comparison to the New Balance 530s. So that one, once you break in through the initial layer and you get to the gel, it is very comfortable.
Wow. I mean, I should definitely go try it.
Yeah, but definitely.
I love it. Like you said, I'm glad that ASICS is pushing out all these older models because of competition.
Exactly.
Right? You have your Vomeros, you have your New Balance, and ASICS like, nah, let me go to my vault, pull up all these models. Yeah. Because I think you're right in terms of budget or in terms of price point. Right. The ASICS base one, right? I think it's only like 400-500 ringgit. The 1260 or 1130, one of those, right?
The 1130.
Yeah, 1130. And that is a comfy shoe already. Like you have the mesh, you have the cushion, you have the gel. Like it's a comfy shoe for that price point. Like they are ASICS just stepping up the game.
Yep. And the thing is, the colorways and the collabs they've put out for it, right, is low key very good. Like I bought one. I can't remember. It's a Danish collab with them, but basically it's a nude green color, but it's
nice.
Very, very nice. And the thing is, they always go on sale. So it's always affordable. It's always available. So if you haven't checked them out, you should.
Non-sponsored ASICS if you're watching this.
Non-sponsored by ASICS at all.
We need some NYCs on this show. Okay. So my recent pickup, again, you might not expect this because as a PSA right now, I'm telling everybody, a brand that you should definitely be paying attention to, and it's coming up on the rise, right? It's really, really trendy, or not trendy, but it's more functional now, is On. Yeah, and I know you wore a pair the other day, right?
Bro.
I'm telling you, I was skeptical at first. Honestly, I was, because I saw that midsole, and I thought, how can this be comfortable? Like you get stuff stuck in the holes, right? And then I tried on a pair, right? And I was like, wow. Because one, it's functional. It's minimalistic, right? And it literally goes with anything right now in my wardrobe, which is what I want to talk about later on in terms of style. But On as a brand is up and coming because it's literally an everything shoe. You can wear it to gym, you can wear it casually, you wear it to run, you can whatever.
It's multi-purpose and multifunctional.
Yeah. But the specific one I got was the one with Roger Federer. The Roger Clubhouse. And this is more for casual, right? So let me just show you. So there you go. The Roger Clubhouse is my latest pickup because dude, it's such a simplistic shoe, right? You have very minimal branding. You have Roger, you have ON, and these things sell out. Like I couldn't believe like the sizes, people are just buying them.
Yeah.
Right? And I saw,
again, it's a multifunctional shoe. You can use it for dress up or dress down. And, these kind of, and especially because Roger Federer is such a huge influencer, that people would just buy everything that he comes up with.
And it's comfy.
Yeah.
It's actually really comfortable. It's an all-day wearing shoe.
So this is the casual side. Yes. But if you go to the runner side,
So and then I tried two pairs actually. So I picked this up. I might pick up the next pair in the future. But I tried on this pair and I was blown away. Right. The other ON shoe that I tried was actually the Cloud Surfer. It's sold out now.
I bought this shoe last year, bro.
The Cloud Surfer?
I got this shoe last year.
Okay, I'm not going to copy you.
You copy me,
put it out here now. I'm not going to buy Cloud Surfer because I don't want to copy him.
Guarantee you he's going to buy it. No, but this is an amazing shoe because the way it's designed, it's a rocker motion, as you can see. But the tech they use, the technology that they use is so comfortable. Honestly speaking, it's one of the most comfortable shoes.
Honestly. And
low key.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But still, I think that a brand that people should really start paying attention to is On Running.
They have so many categories that fit people's lifestyle. When I was in Australia last month, majority of the businessmen I saw all wearing On.
Wow.
So there was one model where you don't even have to tie your shoelaces.
Oh, the pull like a bungee, right?
Yeah, it's like a bungee wrap. So you know how as a sneakerhead, right? Like the fact that you have to tie your shoelaces sometimes can be quite irritating. So the fact you can just put your foot in and just walk out and feel comfort the whole day is amazing.
I can't wait. I'm definitely
I'm
want to try.
guarantee you, buying this brand there's no cons to it to me.
Well, apart from your budget, I mean.
That one, subjective again.
One final topic before we wrap up is that if you've seen a trend on TikTok or IG, there's a sound trend going on. They're like, these are the top 5 sneakers that you need in your collection. The only 5. Right?
It's Elliot Page. Top 5 Elliot Page.
Oh, yeah.
Top 5 sneakers they have in summer.
Yeah. But these are 5 overall.
Yep.
Right? If you only could choose 5 shoes, what would they be?
If I could only choose 5.
Yeah, only 5.
Oh man, bro, that's tough, man. That's tough. I can't give you that answer because there's just so many. It depends on my mood, right? Depends on my mood, my style, what I'm feeling. Yeah. If you ask me what top 5 shoes that people should get, I can say I can recommend wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, if price wasn't an issue, again. Number 1, definitely the Vomero 5's.
Sure.
Amazing quality shoe and hitting that 2000s runner vibe right now. Number 2 will definitely be Adidas, the Adidas Ultra Light Boost, or is it
Ultra Boost?
No, not Ultra Boost. It's the new one, the Boost Light.
Pure Boost Light. The Ultra Boost, but the light one.
Yeah, the light.
Yeah.
So the new ones are already going on sale. You can get them at below 400 ringgit right now, because I've seen like a lot of people selling them on sale. Alisan, JD Sports, everything. So definitely that one. Number 3 is, I would say, safe to say, Asics. Definitely get down on that trend. It's amazing. Number 4, and this is just me being a picky guy, Vans Old School.
Vans. Hey, they're calling it new school now.
Yeah, the new
Vans
I
school.
I saw it. I was a bit like,
They knew the KNU.
Yep. Style, style. So last one for me is, this is just me being a OG head lah. Definitely a Jordan 1.
Jordan 1.
Yeah, because you've got so many variations and they're all available.
Yeah, because right, there's still colorways still sitting. The black and white,
so many.
the Royal Reimagine, the latte, the velvet, whatever that is, right? But okay, Jordan 1 is a model, right? I think for me, out of everything right now, so going back to what I talked about just now in terms of style, right? Previously, I would just pick my sneakers and then match my style based on the sneaker,
exactly,
right? But right now, I think in terms of overall maturity and things I'm more inclined to wearing, like it definitely has to fit my overall aesthetic, especially when it comes to sneakers for me. Sneakers or footwear, right, in general. So I think for me right now, again, this is my own personal preference. If budget wasn't an issue and if I could just pick my top 5, if I could just pick my top 5 essentials, right, I will start off with a pair of Birkenstocks. Birkenstock Bostons.
Bro.
All right, or the Kyotos, because both are style and functional and multi-purpose.
Yes.
You can pair with anything, right? You can even wear socks over them, can go barefoot with jeans, pants, whatever that may be.
Definitely.
So definitely a pair of Birkenstocks, right? And the second one, I think I'll go in terms of the type of sneaker, right? So the second one is definitely a runner, which is something like your Vomero, something like your A6, your Gel Cayano, your New Balance 2002R, your Adidas, I guess Ultra Boost, if that counts. So Ultra Boost is not a mesh runner.
If you're going for the new runners, right? They have those 2000. Like now, Adidas also is very strong in that 2000 mesh runner. They've quite a few.
Yeah. So that's the 2, and then the third one is definitely a dress shoe, right? So a pair of loafers, or the Clot Superstars, or the Peace -1 Nikes,
Yep.
right? Or even a general Doc Martens. Dude, I'm serious. Like these things now are available, fits my style, and if like I said, I only have 5 sneakers in this whole rotation.
Yep.
Right. So a pair of loafers definitely, right? And then the next one for me, definitely a basketball shoes. So I definitely need a pair of basketball shoes in rotation. So the book ones, the AE ones. Like things that I can also maybe wear casually, right? So Kobe's, right? Maybe some Kobe's I wouldn't wear casually, but a basketball shoe in general is for me what I would need. And the final one, like you, I also feel that I need a pair of Jordans in my collection.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But the most versatile one for me, maybe not so a Jordan 1, but it's a Jordan 3.
Yep.
Yeah. The reason why I say that is because a Jordan 1, sometimes to me, I feel lazy to put on. Because it's a high top. No, generally.
Yeah.
Air Jordan 1 low, maybe. But in terms of like a Jordan 1 high, dude, don't you get those times where you're like, hey, I want to wear my Jordan 1s. And you think about it, it's so like hard to put on.
It's more fun lah.
I'm lazy to put it on generally, right? So maybe not Jordan 1, the Jordan 4 as well. So the Jordan 4, I don't know if you have this issue or this sort of nitpick attitude about it, but for me, if you stock lace the Jordan 4s, the laces are too long.
Yeah, it is.
And they flap everywhere. And I hate it because it looks so sloppy.
Yep.
Right? And I don't know how people loose tie their Jordan 4s because I couldn't do that. To me, it just, again, looks very sloppy.
Again, different style, different perspectives, right?
Right. So that is my thoughts on Jordan 4. But the Jordan 3 sits like right there in the middle. Right. Literally in the middle between 1 and 4. But when you tie laces up, they fit nicely. It wraps around your feet. It's not a high or a low. It's like a mid. And it just looks great overall. No branding apart from the back, which is probably a Nike Air or even a Jordan.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's, again, minimalistic. So those will be the 5 for me, those type of shoes.
Okay. So do you feel as we mature, I hope we all mature lah. As we mature, do you feel like your preference in sneakers has evolved?
Of course. 100%. 100%.
So before this, when I was younger, getting into the game, I felt every release was a must cop.
Exactly.
And it's the kind of behavior that you don't realize now, but it's actually quite, I wouldn't say toxic, but it's also quite addictive.
Yes.
And you know, when I look back and I think about all the sneakers I got over the years, I always think back like, why did I get this one? Why did I get that one?
Wow.
You know, so there's so many regrets that I had in purchasing these sneakers that now as I've matured, I can safely say, okay, this is something I want to try. This is something I want. And I can safely say this is something I don't want. You know, so just to add to full circle about our conversations about how there's so many Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s out there right now, I can safely say if I didn't want it, I can say nope, I'm good.
I'm picky. I'm picky that way too. Yeah. Because I think I resonate exactly with what you said just now. I think we're very similar in that sense that previously, like you, I wanted every single release. Yeah. Whatever they came out that Friday, Saturday,
I want it.
Must. Regardless. If I miss on the retail, I'll try and buy resale. Yeah.
So there was once I copped many years ago on resale, this Puma and Keith and Ronnie Fike collab. I remember which one is it?
Yes, the shark. No, that's something else. But I know what I'm talking about.
So that collab came out and I got it at reseller. And literally when I thought back about it, I was like, why did I buy this collab? Like,
did you even wear it?
I wore it a couple of times, but generally speaking, I didn't like the color. Yeah. I didn't really like Puma at that time because Puma, the style is selective again. So, you know, when I look at those kind of regrets and I think to myself, why? And don't even get me started on Adidas.
Dude, I know Yeezys. Exactly. So
no, not even the Yeezys, the Ultra Boost. Do you remember there was those special consortium collabs?
Yes.
Where it's just all white color. And I was like...
And no cage. Yeah. Right? You just cut the cage, become a Hypebeast collab.
Bro, like honestly speaking, like I remember those all white color, like those, I don't know if you remember, I don't remember the exact consortium collab it was, but it was just literally an all white Adidas Ultra Boost. That's the one.
JND.
So,
because I had that pair too.
So you know, right? You buy it and then you look back and you're like, dude, this is just why did we buy it?
Yeah, exactly.
So there were so many regrets in, you know, my purchases in sneakers that I've come to a point where, you know, you have to be mature and say no.
Yeah. So for all the ones listening right now, maturity is key. Don't buy everything.
Again, it's hard to say because you have to experience it, but at the same time,
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here to educate.
So that takes us to the end of this episode. Let us know in the comment section down below what are your top 5 sneaker essentials. If you like what you see, as always, comment, like, subscribe, and follow. It'll really help. Until next time,
keep it fresh.